they're off. Vallejo toward the far outside is away well. Blonde on Tap fires through toward the rail. Here's Blonde on Tap up to grab the lead. Speed Zone comes away in second. Triboard chasing third. Vallejo on the outside is fourth. Spy a Star toward the inside fifth, right at the rail. And as Moonlight moves up from sixth, the margin of 4 back to Ida Storm. Racing in seventh. Mini Dress is eighth. Shirley Green is ninth. Fantastic Reva 10th and last. Racing for the far turn, they whipped that opening quarter in 21 and 4/5 seconds. And it's Blonde on Tap, who skitters clear to lead by 2 round the far turn run. Spy a Star comes on to grab second as they round that turn. Speed Zone is 2 or 3 wide, right there racing in third. And as Moonlight's under pressure toward the inside in fourth, Triboard switched outside, coming on with a run from fifth. 5 lengths to make up, a quarter mile to go, and Blonde on Tap to catch. Blonde on Tap turning for home, the lead's down to 2. Spy a Star set down for the final furlong. Speed Zone's racing in third. Triboard is fourth. Ida Storm and Anna's Moonlight down to the final 16th now, and Spy a Star has come away with the lead. Blonde on Tap gives way. Speed Zone on the outside. Shirley Green's coming on late, but it's way too late. Spy a Star scores on the wire, winning by 5 in the end. Speed Zone was second. Shirley Green was third, and Triboard was fourth. And they're off. Right Trap with a bad stumble at the start. Spots to field a couple of lengths. Good beginning for Ambitiously Placed, who comes on to grab the lead in the early stages. Coinmaker comes on to be second. Right Trap, after that disastrous start, races up to grab third. Paula's Game to the outside is fourth, and then it's Bertrada in the clear fifth. So up the chute they go, and coming for the main track, and it's Ambitiously Placed out there setting the pace, leads by half a length. Coinmaker's right alongside in second. Paula's Game continues on in the clear while third. Right Trap is fourth and in behind the early leaders. Bertrada's cruising along while fifth, 4 lengths off the lead. Princess Doro over to the inside to be sixth, and a break of 5 back to Graciana, who is the trailer. The opening quarter goes in a swift 23 and 1/5 seconds. They are halfway home now, and Ambitiously Placed hits the far turn run in front. 46 and 4 for the first half of the race. Coinmaker comes on to put a nose up into second. Right Trap toward the inside is third. Paula's Game's under pressure, 3 wide while fourth with 3 furlongs to go. A break of 4 back to Bertrada, who's also under pressure, not gaining ground yet. Graciana switched to the outside for the run of the quarter pole, and Princess Doro is the trailer. The leader is Ambitiously Placed, off the turn in front by 2. Coinmaker set down for the drive. Right Trap with a big effort in between. Here comes Right Trap, and Graciana continues to close down the center of the track. There's 1 furlong to go. Right Trap comes away with the lead. Coinmaker fights on. Ambitiously Placed gives way. Graciana is green. Final 16th. It's Right Trap over Coinmaker, and Right Trap, who fell coming out of the gate, is up to win it. To win it by 2. Coinmaker was second. Graciana was third. It's tight for fourth, Bertrada or Ambitiously Placed. They're in the gate. And they're off. Copper King with a good beginning, so too for Brother Aaron. Family Man is their Risky Town for that outside post. Nietzsche's not far behind either. Into the clubhouse turn they go. Brother Aaron over to the inside to set the pace. Family Man not far behind, right there, right alongside in second. Nietzsche toward the inside is third. Risky Town races up into fourth. Double Tough Tiger is fifth and only 3 lengths off the lead. Allen toward the inside in sixth. Jack's Advantage is seventh. Copper King is eighth by 2. And He's a Bully settles in at the back of the pack, heading for the backstretch run. And it's Brother Aaron bounding along up top, leads by 3/4 of a length. Family Man with only mild pressure from second, tracking this pace intently down the backstretch run. That opening quarter was just 24 and 3/5 seconds. There's 5 furlongs to go. Risky Town continues on in the clear while third. Nietzsche's right there in the thick of it, racing fourth. So too Double Tough Tiger fifth. Allen toward the inside and up close sixth. Jack's Advantage advancing outside from seventh. Copper King has dropped back in the pack, and it's 5 back to He's a Bully. Far turn run. Brother Aaron still holding on to a narrow lead. Family Man cranks up the pressure. Here comes Family Man on the outside, and now these two are head and head as they round the far turn together. Double Tough Tiger takes over third now. Nietzsche toward the inside is fourth. Allen is buried inside fifth. Angles outside, about 5 lengths to make up there. Then it's Risky Town, top of the stretch, and Family Man turning for home in front by 2. Double Tough Tiger to the attack. Nietzsche's in behind while third. Allen's in fourth. Brother Father Aaron gives way fifth. Eighth pole now, Family Man holding on to a 2-length lead. Nietzsche battles with entry mate Double Tough Tiger. They're battling hard, but they're going to battle for second and third because Family Man is gone. Family Man under the wire to win it by 2.5. Nietzsche was second. Double Tough Tiger was third. Allen was fourth. It's tight for fifth. They're in the gate. And they're off. And a bad stumble at the gate for Centurion. David Cohen somehow stayed aboard. Meanwhile, up top, it is Suppressor who comes on to grab the lead. Pulsar showing some early speed as well. Charger comes on to grab third as they head up the chute and come for the main track. Just about 6.5 furlongs to go. And Suppressor comes away with the lead. Here comes Charger up to grab second. Pulsar's racing third. Perselli's Tails in behind while fourth. Seminole Beach in the clear racing in fifth. Aeronaut on the inside sixth. Pledge of Allegiance seventh by 4. Honky Tonk Heroes back in eighth, just ahead of slow starting Centurion. 5 furlongs to go. The opening quarter on the board in 23 and 2/5 second. Suppressor heading for the far turn run. Chargers right alongside in second. These two going 1-2. Pulsar tucked away third and toward the inside. Perselli's Tails continuing on in the clear, racing up third, moving up to within 2 lengths of the lead now. Then it's Pledge of Allegiance. Aeronaut comes off the rail within striking range is that one. Seminole Beach is wide and losing ground. Honky Tonk Heroes under pressure. Centurion is picking it up from the back of the pack. Rounding the far turn. Suppressor still the one to catch. Goes a little bit wide by the quarter pole. Charger fanned out 4 or 5 wide. Aeronaut cut the corner beautifully. Pledge of Allegiance is coming down the center of the track. Perselli's Tails also there. Racing for the mid-stretch marker. Charger comes away with a short lead. Suppressor is right there. Pledge of Allegiance is leaning on Perselli's Tail, who's in tight and behind. Centurion's now 5th. Final 16th. And it's Pledge of Allegiance who comes away with the lead, and Pledge of Allegiance scores by 2.5 in the end. Perselli's Tail managed to get up for second, Chargers racing third, and Suppressor was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Celestial finish with a good beginning. Cogburn comes blasting out of there. Cogburn down inside, rips on through to the front, opens up by 2. Celestial finishes on the chase from second. Sutherland comes away third. Altus is racing fourth. Zippin' GG is 5th. Ain't That a Kick is 6th. Officer Nick is 7th. Almanzo on the move to 7th. Inbound is down inside, racing 8th. Down the backstretch run, Jay goes up to be 9th. Andy Kent is second to last early, and Cyclone is the trailer, only 10 lengths off the lead. Far turn run, 21 and 3/5 seconds, and it's Cogburn blazing the way by 3 with 3 furlongs to go. Altus comes on to grab second now. Celestial finishes back under pressure, racing third. Sutherland is 4th. Zippin' GG on inside in 5th. Farther back, Cyclone is winding up with a wide sweep. 8 lengths to make up there, and Cogburn to catch. Cogburn off the turn, leading by 2. Altus switches leads right outside the 3/16, coming with a run now. Farther back, it's Cyclone. The rest are struggling. 1 furlong to go. Cogburn repelled the challenge of Altus and opened back up. Cogburn by 3. Cogburn by 4. Now by 5. Altus trying hard, but is second best to Cogburn. Cogburn, a sharp winner here, wins by 3 in the end. Altus was second. It's tight for third. Very tight indeed. Almanzo or Cyclone. Then it was Jago. They're in the gate. And they're off. Big Nick, good beginning. Spiteful Sam mid-pack is out okay. Name Rejected is also there, so Union comes up on through to challenge as well. Name Rejected down inside, short lead. So Union is pressing along from second. Spiteful Sam not far behind in third. Spankhurst advancing inside out of 4th. Big Nick is back into 5th. Bears watching in behind the front runners, racing in 6th. Mr. Sippy advancing wide while 7th. Flags up his back, second to last, and 3 back to the trailing Schmoozen. 4 furlongs to go. Name Rejected onto the far turn in front by half a length. So Union is right there running along in second. Mr. Sippy with a 4 or 5 wide move right into contention. Spiteful Sam is smack dab between horses. Spankhurst is toward the rail. Bears watching is given his cue now. Switches outside within 5 lengths, but is also going wide. Big Nick's in the thick of it too. Coming for the top of the stretch. Name Rejected turning for home with a narrow lead. So Union is right there. Spiteful Sam, Mr. Sippy. Bears watching is set down for the drive. Flags up, switched out. Flags up's coming on strongly too. 1 furlong to go. So Union fights to a narrow lead. Name Rejected fights on 2. Spiteful Sam. Then it's Flags Up. Not today for Bears watching. Final 50 yards. So Union short lead. Final try. Flags Up. So Union flags up. Photo. Think So Union got the bob. Flags Up was right there. It's tight. Spiteful Sam was third. And they're off. Another start for Powder River. Stutter step start for Microcap, nonetheless racing up. Fire Coral is there. Funny Bet toward the inside. Singita Dreams smack dab between runners. Bias the first time. Funny Bet for that inside post secures the lead for the run of the turn. Singita Dreams is right there. 2 wide second to Fire Coral. 3 wide third. Microcap 4 wide and fourth Powder River. Swiftly over to the inside to save ground from fifth. Audrey's time is sixth. It's Golden to Hair is seventh. And Grandbaby is at the back in a very tight pack. There's 5 lengths from top to bottom. And it's Funny Bet heading for the backstretch run. Unopposed so far, mild pressure, if that, from Singita Dreams. They're onto the backstretch together, that opening quarter in 23 and 4. Powder River has snuck through underneath and is up to be third. Fire Coral's racing fourth. Microcap is wide down the backstretch run fifth. Audrey's time down inside sixth. It's Golden to Hair right in the thick of it seventh, and only 3 lengths off the lead. 2.5 back to Grandbaby. Who's the trailer? Heading for the far turn. Singita Dreams coming after Funny Bet. But with that, Funny Bet lets it out a notch, holds on to that advantage. Singita Dreams is right there racing second. Powder River poised on inside while third. It's Golden to Hair's right there still fourth, only 2 lengths off the lead. Coming under pressure's Fire Coral and Microcap. Audrey's time is saving ground round the far turn run. Now 4 lengths behind as they come for the top of the stretch. Funny Bet trying to see it out. It's Golden to Hair to the attack. Singita Dreams between them. Powder River is boxed in behind. Audrey's time is there as well. 3/16 to go. It's Golden to Hair comes away with the lead. Audrey's time set down for the final furlong. Funny Bet fights on toward the rail. Singita Dreams, Powder River, final 16th. It's Golden to Hair wanders inside. Funny Bet switches back out with Audrey's time, but it's Golden to Hair keeps on going. It's Golden to Hair, scores by 3 in the end. Tight for second, Audrey's timer, Funny Bet. Singita Dreams was fourth. They're in the gate. And they're off. Bethy comes bounding out of there, quickly grabs the lead. Mending is away well, too. My Alimony joins them to make it 3 across the track. Golden Grant toward the inside is up close. Time's on my side, races up on the extreme outside, and Mama Lou's in that early mix as well. Down the backstretch run, My Alimony and Mending head-to-head with an oncoming Mama Lou up into third. Bethy's racing fourth. Golden Grant is fifth. Time's on my side is now sixth. Tourist is not far behind in seventh. Ike Likes on the move down inside eighth. Many more promises pushed along in ninth. Dance on over toward the inside. It's 10th and only 5 lengths off the lead. Arima is the last of them all. Round the far turn, it's Mending in front, hounded by Mama Lou through an opening quarter in 23 and 1. Time's on my side, hovering to the outside, 3 wide while third. Farther back, Bethy in fourth. Golden Grant finding stride toward the inside as they come for the top of the stretch. Mama Lou's looking for the lead. Mending is fighting on. They're head and head off the turn together. Mama Lou's short lead. Mending fights on toward the rail. Mending is back in front. Dance on Overs weaving through the pack. Inside, switching outside, 3 lengths to make up. It's Mama Lou in front. Mending continues to battle. These two head and head for the lead. Latour's delayed on the scene as well. They're coming for the finish. It's Mama Lou and a pesky Mending, and it's Mama Lou the winner. Mama Lou wins it. Mending was second. Dancing Over was third. Latourista was fourth, and Time's on My Side was fifth.